Hi there, this is Christy, and in this video, I want to talk about some life lessons learned after 40 and beyond. First of all, I would say the doing of the thing that you're dreading is worse than the dread itself. Say, for example, you you need to send a quarterly tax payment out, and you think about it right before you go to bed. You're watching a movie and you think, "Oh, I got to do that. I really need to do that. um, cha-ching on penalties, I need to send that." And you just keep putting it off. Well, every day you put it off, of course, it can add up to penalties, number one. Number two, just the energy it takes to dread just going and sitting down and grabbing that envelope and writing that check out is, you know, so much less energy than actually dreading it. If you're trying to start a YouTube channel, same thing. If you think about it, like you're sitting on the sofa and you're watching your favorite show and you think, "Oh, I really should have made a video today, but I'll do it tomorrow." Because you're not sure what to do it about, and you just dread it. And the amount of time it took you to go from "I really should make a video" to "I'll do it tomorrow," you could actually have fired up your laptop and your free software. I use Loom.com. I love it. It's so easy. And again, you don't have to show your face. You can have where I am in the circle. You can actually just upload a picture and put no camera. Really. So take that out of the equation. Take that out of your objections and just do it. Okay. So, number two, don't overthink it. Don't get ready to get ready to get ready. Okay. I remember when I first started online and I was writing my first ebook, and I'm like, okay, okay, okay. And I would make coffee and I would arrange my desk, and, I would pull up slides, and then I would pull up, ideas, and then I go on Google and I'd do more research. I did everything but write the ebook because I thought, well, that's okay. I'm getting ready to get ready to get ready. And at the end of the day, if I did no writing, I started back at ground zero. Okay. I don't want to be at zero. So, the best thing to do if you are going to write an ebook, say you're going to write an ebook, is just to sit down at the computer and pull up your document software, whatever that is on your computer, and just start writing. Just start writing everything. Don't stop and, reword it. Don't stop and edit it for punctuation. Don't stop. Just pour it out there. Say, for example, you're thinking, I'm just going to use gardening because people love gardening. If you're in, your flower bed and you think, I'm going to do a video, I might even do a channel on when to plant in the fall and when to plant in the spring. And this simple things that people like me who don't do gardening would go to YouTube and say, when should I plant and what should I plant in my garden in the fall? Okay. And then what if I find your video or your YouTube channel? But if I am just getting ready to get ready to do a video channel or a video about when should I plant and what should I plant in my garden, in my yard, in my flower box, it could be just a flower box. Um, just think of all the people who missed out on your wealth of knowledge because you thought everybody already knew that and nobody's going to listen to you. That's true. That's not true. Um, People are drawn to people and they want to see what you have to offer. So instead of getting ready to get ready, just do it. All right, number three, contrary to what your brain is saying, the things you put online do not have to be perfect. No one is going to hand it back to you with a grade A, B, C, D, F, minus, red marks. No. And it's because that's how we grew up. We grew up in school where everything we did was graded, and we have that sort of hanging over our heads, and it's not a thing. It's not a thing anymore. Online, you can do things imperfectly. I'm not saying you should not put things out that are not good value, because I think you should. But I'm saying if you wait until it's perfect, you might not ever start. Okay. So put it out there. You can always go back and change your titles. You can change your description. You can change your keywords. You can change your thumbnail. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So reminder when things get tough and it seems like nothing is working. And I'm talking about online business because when I get dressed, put on my makeup, and brush my hair, it's because I'm going to make a video, because I have an online business and I want to help you do the same thing. When I was single and going through a really, really hard time in my life, I prayed and I asked God to show me something I could do where, when my kids and future grandchildren were in the area or wherever they went, I could take my laptop, I could take my work, and I didn't have a boss telling me, you can't go this weekend. We have this project coming up. And I didn't want anybody putting their papers on my desk and saying, okay, you can go after this is done, because I've done that. I've done that. Life lesson learned after 40. If you can work online, you are so blessed. So blessed. If you can work at home online for a boss, you are so blessed. Okay. So if things get tough and you think nothing is working, just go back to the original plan. And I'll talk about that in just a minute. Don't sweat the small stuff. Life is so hard for everybody without you putting more pressure on yourself to check every to do item list on your list every day. If you're like me, you write a list and you think, I've got to do this. Now, yeah, change a doctor's appointment, make a dentist appointment, order contacts, go get groceries. Those things have to be done. But if you are overcommitting yourself, you don't sweat the small stuff. Do the stuff that you have to do today. Give yourself some grace. Next, if you're trying to start an online business of any kind online, ask yourself, and if you're working a full-time job at night, you're tired, I remember. If you come home, you're tired, if you could just do one thing to move that needle forward or move that snowball up a hill. When I was first starting online, people said that online businesses are like pushing a snowball up a hill. And every time you roll it, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But you're still pushing, you're still sweating, you don't see any results, you don't have any success, and you keep pushing, pushing, pushing. And then one day you get to the top of the hill and you push, and the snowball rolls by itself. And that's the goal of what you want to do online. You want to build something online with ebooks or courses or membership sites or YouTube channel that, after you have pushed and pushed and pushed every day up the hill, then one day you look and say, hey, oh, I got monetized on YouTube. Or hey, I made my first ebook sale. Or hey, I made my first sale of my course or my membership. Or hey, I got views on my first YouTube video. Or hey, I got views on my Pinterest pins or my faceless pins on Instagram. And somebody said, hey, this is great. That's all success. One little thing adds up. Daily little steps really adds up. Okay. So I would also say, finally, find out what you are good at. Monetize it if possible and focus right there. As they say, hit one target, 100 times a day versus 100 targets once a day. Okay? So in other words, focus. And this is always a challenge for me, because we all know so many things, and we're like overwhelmed at where should we start. Well, the thing is, you need to just pick one thing. Pick one thing, just one thing. even if it's just one thing for today. So you've already got an ebook. If you know people are looking for what you wrote the ebook about, and that's key, you write an ebook about underwater basket weaving, you and your Aunt Sarah might be the only people who buy it. But if you write a book about how I got monetized on YouTube, how I cleaned out my garage in one Saturday and had a yard sale the next, something very specific transformational things, then your next step, if you make a few sales and you know people really want what you created, your next step is not to create more, it's to promote that one thing everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever. Social media flavor of the year, okay? Whatever, whenever you're watching this. I hesitate to mention others because they do come and go. The wonderful thing about YouTube is it's still here, okay? It's still here. So that's why I'm focusing on YouTube more and more. So find out what you're good at, monetize it. What does that mean? Monetize it. When I say monetize it, I mean you can make money with it long before you get monetized with views from YouTube. How do you do that? You offer like a free list. Okay, for example, or something that's low ticket like this is an example of my low ticket offer. 100 YouTube topics if you are over 40 for $7. And that is where I got the topic of this video, life lessons learned after 40. And here are others. I mean, I could actually go in and make a video about every one of these. Travel adventures in your 40s and beyond, parenting teens and young adults, finding purpose and passion after 40, dating and relationships in midlife, building a second career or side hustle. Okay, and there are 100 of these. So if you're over 40 and you're trying to figure out what YouTube topics to make either a channel about or the titles of your videos, you I invite you to download this. I mean, for right now, it's only $7. $7. It may go up. But anyway, that's an example of monetizing your YouTube channel before you are monetized. Because if someone buys this ebook for $7, I'm making money from uploading videos like this one to YouTube before I get monetized by YouTube. And you can do something similar. Okay. So to go over life lessons learned after 40, and I'm going to edit this um, to add to start an online business. And see, this wasn't perfect, and I'm editing it while I'm doing the video because this is more true to what, as I'm talking, this is more true to what the video is about. And if you're wondering where I got this slide, you can go to canva.com and open a free account. Absolutely love Canva. I use it almost every day. And they have slides. Just search for slides and you'll find these slides. So the doing is worse than the dreading of doing it. Don't overthink it. Instead of getting ready to get ready, just do it. Contrary to what your brain is saying, your online stuff does not have to be perfect. No one is going to hand it back to you with a grade. When things really get tough, like you uploaded a video and you got 2 views, just remember everybody starts somewhere. And by making a lot of videos, the more videos you make, the more you're going to see what people want to see from you. Okay. So don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the small views on your YouTube channel. Life is hard enough without you putting pressure on yourself. So, I'm not making, of course, YouTube monetization hasn't happened for me yet. So that's definitely not my source of income. But I am monetizing my YouTube channel by offering links to my products or freebies or other people's products in the description box below my video. Okay. So ask yourself, if you're trying to start an online business, what is one thing I can do today to move my needle towards success? Is it setting up your own YouTube channel? If you want to do that, just go into Google and Google how to set up a YouTube channel, and it will take you through the steps. All you need is a free Gmail account. Super easy to do. So, you know, ask yourself, what is the one thing? If it's setting up a channel, do it today. Just do it today. Just take that one baby step, because we get overwhelmed when we have this long checklist. It's like, oh, I can't handle that. Can't handle that today. I've already had a bad morning. I'm really tired. Didn't sleep last night. I don't want to do that. Then just do the one thing. Just do the one thing. Just sign up for a Gmail, you know, email. Just start there. Okay. Sign up for a free Gmail email. And then the next day, sign up for a free YouTube account. I mean, when in the course of history has it ever been so free to start a business? Because once you get on YouTube, YouTube does not charge us to upload videos. We're making content for this huge search engine that goes all over the world 24/7 while I'm asleep. You're awake, and while you're asleep, I'm awake, because we're all in different time zones. It is the best time to start an online business that there ever has been in history. Again, find out what you are good at, because you've heard this saying, it's so true. If you can do something every day that you love, you'll never work another day in your life, because it won't seem like work to you, because you're doing what you love. I love making YouTube videos. I really do. I love teaching online. I used to have to get up and oh, and before I got up, I used to go to bed dreading the alarm clock, because I was substitute teaching to help subsidize my income when I was single. And I was going into some really difficult schools, and I love children, but the situations I was in at the time were dangerous, number one. And number two, I mean, it just was not my calling. It was not my calling. So I thought, I need to find something else to do. And that's when I started Googling um, how to make money online. And I saw this ad about, somebody said you can make money in your PJs. I'm thinking, okay, that's what I want to do. Now, there are some days I make money in my pajamas. There are really some days like that. But most days I work at it. And I would much rather have the opportunity to work for myself online than anything else. It's just an awesome opportunity. And it's really open to anybody in the world. Seriously, unbelievable, unbelievable time. So if any of this resonates with you, let me know. If you give me a like and subscribe, I really appreciate it. It helps signal to YouTube that, hey, somebody likes this video, and get more traffic. And my goal is to get monetized as another income stream to what I do already online. And if you want to get that guide, it'll be linked below. It's in what's called a stand store. And a stand store is just like a storefront. And again, it's 100 YouTube topics if you are over 40. And, you know, they're really geared towards over 40, navigating midlife transitions, financial planning for retirement. Any of these might be something that you could talk about at least for 20 minutes in a video. And people who are seeing really good success say you should make your videos at least 20 minutes long. So as I'm recording this in Loom, I'm watching the little countdown on the bottom of my screen. It will show you how long you've been recording. Okay. And then try to go to 20 minutes as much as possible. So I'm going to just keep going. I've got like 30 more seconds to get to that threshold. Mental health wellness in your 40s. I mean, that's huge, because life is hard. There's so much going on in the world. We all have to take care of our mental health. And I would say for me, my spiritual health, for praying and reading my Bible. That is really, really good mental health wellness for me personally. Embracing aging and body positivity. Oh, this is huge. I have to talk myself into going to the gym. And, if you just love to exercise or love to walk, you could do a channel on this right here or just a video, embracing aging and body positivity, and talk about and then link under there an Amazon link to your favorite tennis shoes. Yeah, boom. Sign up for the Amazon affiliate program. So those are some great ideas. Again, you can pick this up at the link right here, 100 YouTube topics if you are over 40. And here are the key points we went over. I really hope that helps you today. If it does, please comment below. And I would love a like and subscribe. God bless you. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye now.